Developing easy routines can make a big difference in terms of productivity and time savings. I've been able to recover more than 20 hours every week thanks to these 8 habits. Before we continue with this video, do subscribe to our channel. Number 8. Prioritize tasks. A key component of efficient time management and productivity is setting priorities for tasks. It is possible to make sure that you are moving forward with high-impact tasks that support your objectives by prioritizing and completing the most important ones first. This is a step-by-step manual for setting work priorities. Make a to-do list. Make a list of everything you need to get done first. This can contain any commitments you have for the day, such as appointments, personal errands, and work-related chores. Determine the importance and urgency. After you've created your to-do list, rank each assignment according to its urgency and significance. While importance pertains to how much a task adds to your goals or priorities, urgency refers to how quickly a task needs to be finished. Use a framework for prioritization. You can utilize a variety of frameworks, including the ABCDE technique or the Eisenhower matrix, to prioritize your tasks. You can more easily decide which chores to take on first by using these frameworks to help you categorize jobs based on their relevance and urgency. Determine high-risk tasks. Concentrate on determining which chores will have the most effects on your assignments, projects, or goals. These are the assignments that either help you get closer to your goals or have serious repercussions if you don't finish them on time. Think about dependencies and deadlines. Consider any dependencies or deadlines related to each activity. You may need to give some things a greater priority on your list than others if they depend on other chores or have an impending deadline. Number 7. Allocate time slots. After you've ranked your activities according to importance, set aside particular times in your calendar to work on them. Set aside time specifically for high-priority projects so you have the energy and attention to finish them successfully. Number 6. Remain adaptable. Setting priorities is vital, but you also need to be ready to change course when unanticipated things come up or new priorities emerge. Be ready to modify your plans and rearrange your priorities to take into account unforeseen events. Number 5. Review and adjust. It's essential to periodically review and make adjustments to your work list and priorities if you want to be productive and make sure you're on track to meet your objectives. Here's how to review and modify your priorities in an efficient manner. Evaluate your progress. At the conclusion of each day or week, give yourself some time to consider your achievements and areas of improvement. Examine the tasks you finished to see if you met your targets and goals. Honor your accomplishments and the strides you've made toward your top goals. Determine obstacles. Think back on any difficulties or barriers you faced this day or last week. Think about the things that might have caused these difficulties, such distractions, time limits, or unforeseen circumstances. By seeing possible obstacles early on, you can deal with them head-on and create plans to go past them later on. Determine your priorities. Determine if your present priorities line up with your main aims and objectives. Assess if any projects or tasks need to be rearranged in order of importance in light of new knowledge or evolving conditions. Make sure your priorities reflect the proportional importance and urgency of each activity. Plan. Make use of the knowledge you've obtained from your review to organize your work and position yourself for future success. Make any necessary revisions to your priorities and create a fresh to-do list or action plan for the next day, week, or month. Establish due dates and benchmarks to hold yourself responsible and monitor your development over time. You may maintain your productivity, attention, and alignment with your goals and objectives by periodically evaluating and rearranging your priorities. Make sure you're moving closer to your success vision by using the knowledge you've received from your reflections to guide your actions and course adjustments. Number 4. Celebrate development. Give yourself a moment to recognize and rejoice in your accomplishments and development. Acknowledge the time and effort you've invested in your work and mark significant occasions and victories as they happen. As you keep working toward your objectives, you may keep yourself motivated and moving forward by adopting a positive outlook and acknowledging minor victories. Number 3. Time blocking. Set up particular time slots during the day for various tasks. You may reduce interruptions and maximize your time by setting aside certain times for chores like managing emails, attending meetings, and working intently. Number 2. Limit multitasking. Reducing the amount of time you spend on multiple tasks can help you stay productive and make fewer mistakes at work. Even while it could be tempting to work on several projects at once, studies have shown that multitasking can impair cognitive function and reduce productivity. Here are some reasons not to multitask and some tips for concentrating on one task at a time. Diminished efficiency. It's a common misconception that multitasking increases productivity, as your brain must continually switch between projects. Trying to manage numerous things at once can actually make you less productive because of the time lost in transition and overall inefficiency. False. Attempting to multitask might also make it more likely that you will make blunders and faults in your work. Splitting your focus between several projects increases the likelihood of missing crucial details, making thoughtless mistakes, and generating work of poor quality. Reduced focus. When you multitask, your attention is divided, making it harder to give each activity your whole focus. This may result in a lack of profound understanding or insight into the work at hand, as well as a shallow processing of the material and decreased comprehension. Increased stress. It can be extremely exhausting and difficult to constantly transition between tasks, which can result in feelings of exhaustion, anxiety, and burnout. In addition to making it more difficult to focus and be productive over time, multitasking can also lead to decision fatigue and mental tiredness. Number 1. In this point, we will tell you how to concentrate on a single task at a time. Set task priorities. Determine whatever tasks need your immediate attention in order to get started. Prioritize finishing this assignment before tackling other, less important ones. Establish specific objectives. For each task, set clear, attainable goals to help you stay motivated and focused. To make huge jobs more reachable, divide them into smaller, more manageable subtasks. Cut down on distractions. Reduce the amount of distractions from social media, phone calls, and email notifications to create a productive work atmosphere. To avoid being distracted by websites and maintain focus, think about utilizing productivity tools or applications. Put mindfulness into practice. Develop present moment awareness and mindfulness to help you remain concentrated and involved in your task. To calm the mind and improve focus, try mindfulness activities, meditation, or deep breathing exercises. Take breaks. Set aside time on a regular basis to relax and replenish your mental reserves by enabling your brain to rest and refocus. Brief pauses can help prevent burnout and increase overall productivity. Single tasking. Adopt the mindset of concentrating on one task at a time and providing it your undivided attention until it is finished. When it comes to tasks, resist the temptation to multitask and try to avoid switching between them. Reducing errors, increasing overall job quality, and increasing productivity can all be achieved by limiting multitasking and concentrating on one activity at a time. Accept the benefits of mindfulness and single tasking to develop a more productive, stress-free, and focused work style. Establish boundaries. Acquire the ability to decline assignments and obligations that conflict with your aims and objectives. By establishing boundaries for your time and energy, you can avoid feeling overburdened and concentrate on the things that really count. Utilize tools to save time. Use productivity tools and technology to automate workflows and streamline repetitive operations. Look for solutions that make your job go more smoothly, not more slowly, whether it's task management software, calendar apps, or project management software. Similar tasks in batch. Minimizing context switching and increasing efficiency can be achieved by grouping related tasks together and doing them in batches. Batching chores can help you save time and mental strain when doing things like answering calls, sending emails, or running errands. Take regular breaks. Taking regular breaks during the day helps enhance focus and productivity, despite the fact that this may seem paradoxical. Taking brief pauses helps your brain recover and avoid burnout, which will ultimately make you more productive when you get back to your work. Put mindfulness into practice. Include mindfulness exercises in your everyday routine, such as deep breathing, meditation, or mindful movement. By lowering stress, sharpening attention, and enhancing general well-being, these techniques can help you approach your work with purpose and clarity. You can gain back time and boost productivity in both your personal and professional life by adopting these easy practices into your daily routine. For long-term success, start small and gradually add these practices to your routine. Keep in mind that developing new habits takes time and perseverance. Which habit amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to our channel now if you want to watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.